Hello everyone, my name is Lisbeth Avendano, and for my group I will be presenting numbers 8 through 10. Starting with number 8, use the empirical rule or Chebyshev's theorem to provide a prediction of the spread of the dataset. Provide any interval and proper sentence in your calculations. In our group, we decided to use Chebyshev's theorem because the distribution is not bell-shaped. In a previous video, you have seen that the distribution is actually negatively skewed. For Chebyshev's theorem, we used the formula of 1 subtract 1 over k squared multiplied by 100%. For us, we let 1.5 equal k, which turns the formula into 1 subtract 1 over 1.5 squared equals approximately 55.56%. Now to find the ages that 55.56% fall into, we use the formula of mu plus or minus 1.5 sigma, which equals 56.8235 plus or minus 1.5 multiplied by 7.1958, which gives us the ages in between 47.03 and 68.62. By Chebyshev's theorem, we have at least 55.56% of data within 1.5 standard deviations above and below the mean. This would mean that the data would make the distribution negatively skewed. The ages would be 47.03 all the way up to 68.62. For number 9, it was calculate the usual interval of values. Provide a sentence and proper calculations. First, we needed to figure out the IQR, which is taken by subtracting the third quartile by the first quartile, in our case 63 subtract 53, turning into 10 for the IQR. In order to find the lower fence, we took the first quartile, subtract 1.5 multiplied by the IQR, turning into 53 subtract 1.5 multiplied by 10 equals 38. Then, in order to calculate the upper fence, we used the third quartile plus 1.5 multiplied by IQR, for us this being 63 plus 1.5 multiplied by 10 equals 78, with the intervals being 38 and 78. With the usual intervals being 43.42 through 72.22, this would signify that all data within 43.42 to 72.22 are within 2 standard deviations of the mean. Also, any score outside of the interval 38 to 78 would be considered unusual. Leading us into number 10, do you see any unusual scores? Provide a proper sentence and justification. No, there are no unusual values. The minimum being 44 and the max 69 values are both within the lower and upper fences of 38 and 78.